What's going on, everybody? I'm Scott Oots. Why do I have an office? Why do I have an office versus letting everybody work from home? You know, this has been something I've thought about for years because when I first started my company, I was actually in a room in my house. Myself and my wife were in there. And then as we decided to hire our first employee, and this was back in 2015, at that point we said, all right, do we have this employee come to our house or do we get an office space? Then part of me said, you know, I really don't want somebody coming to my house all the time. So then I threw the idea, maybe I turn the garage into an office and then it's a little bit separate. But I just didn't like that. For me, I thought it was important to have an office. So we went ahead and got like a small little space to start. I mean, this place was a box. There's no kitchen. This place was really, really small. But you know what? It worked for us. We moved in there, hired our first employee, hired our second employee in there, hired our third employee in there, and then pretty soon we're just like bursting at the seams. At that point, we should have had like bunk bed desks.
You like guacamole?
We were really full in there. But one thing about having an office that I liked was the camaraderie. And from 2015 to now, that's something we still haven't changed as a team. If you've seen any of our team's videos, you know, the day in the life of our office stuff that we do, I mean, you look at those type of videos and you see the camaraderie our team has, how much fun we have throughout the day. And while a lot of people say, yeah, that's possible on Zoom, the thing is, it's not as possible. We actually get to just have conversations by the water cooler type, you know, that you don't get over Zoom. And, you know, I've got a good friend of mine that I actually just went away with last weekend. We went away on a little couples trip. And as we're out there, you know, she works Zoom for her company. And she was talking about promotions and things like that and how, you know, she'll just reach out to people on Zoom to get to know people. And I think that's something that a lot of people don't do. But for me, I was pushing back and I said, hey, you know, I don't feel like being on Zoom gives you the same camaraderie as it does being in front of people. Now, she's someone that completely disagrees. She thinks that the Zoom is perfect for her, works for her company, all the employees love it, the ownership loves it, and that's one way to look at it. So by me saying I love an office for the camaraderie, I love an office to be able to sit down with my team and have those conversations and be able to tell if someone's having a bad day or a good day or if someone needs help with a phone call. To me, without having an office, that's not possible. But I know a lot of people that run remote offices and they love it and they will never go back to an in-person office again. But in my opinion, having my office space has helped me grow my company and grow my team at the rate I have since 2015. We've now moved offices 3 times, every time a larger office space. And as we do that, we start realizing that, wow, we have grown this business so much. And there's only a couple people left that are here from that original box of an office we had. And I still drive by that. It's still on the same street as our new office. And I'll drive by that and it's a memory. You look at it and you say, wow, I remember the time we were all in there and the late nights we spent, you know, we were there till 9, 10 o'clock at night, just trying to hammer things out. Then we moved to a little bigger office and same thing, but the team is a little larger. And to me, it is so important to be able to see the growth of that team over the years and to be able to look at a couple of those people and say, do you remember when we were back there in that office space? Being at home, I feel like you just don't get that. Plus, there's an employee aspect to it. When I worked from home, I felt like home became work. And that's one thing I didn't want. If a seller called me at that time at 8 o'clock at night, I'd answer it. First thing I'd do, answer it, walk up the stairs to my office space in the house and sit down at my computer, start up my computer to be able to answer their questions and try to close the deal. Well, by doing that, I ended up working a lot longer hours and I became burnt out. So the last thing I want to do is have my employees have that home office where they don't get the opportunity to separate home and work. When they're at home, they should be spending time with family. They should be doing things they want to do because that helps them come into work refreshed the next day. So that's just my take on why we think we should have an office, but ultimately it's up to you. Like I said, everybody can do things differently. Everyone can do things a completely different way than I do and see complete success, I've seen it happen. Just because I do it one way doesn't mean that's the perfect way to do it. All right, hopefully this helped you out. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so you know as soon as I put out a new video for you guys. If you guys have anything you want me to shoot a video on, make sure you guys shoot it over to me. I love having ideas. I love being able to put out content to help you guys. Make sure to check out 2 more of the videos over here. Hopefully they help you guys out. I'm Scott Oots. We'll talk to you later.